How's it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. In this video, we are talking about the 10 exotic weapons that were shown off during the Destiny 2 gameplay livestream reveal. Now, there were 3 exotic weapons that were playable at the actual event, which I didn't attend, but I do know about them because we have a lot of footage of them. And then there's 7 other exotic weapons that we saw during like the vidoc, and as Luke Smith and them were talking about the new exotics coming to Destiny 2. So first off, we're going to talk about the ones we do know a lot about. So first off, we have Sweet Business. Now, Sweet Business is an auto rifle. It kind of looks like a Gatling gun. Definitely a different kind of look that we've never seen before, as is a lot of these exotics. There is crazy ones in this. But the Sweet Business, the perks on it are, the longer you hold down the trigger, increases the range and the rate of fire, and as you walk over ammo on the ground, it automatically picks it up and reloads it into your magazine so you can keep on firing. So definitely a unique looking gun, but we're going to move right on. Next up, we have the Sunshot. Now, the Sunshot is a solar hand cannon with explosive rounds. Also, when you shoot it, you highlight enemy targets, and it actually comes with a Firefly-like perk, so when you hit an enemy with a Sunshot round, it explodes in this solar-like explosion. Really cool. It's got a super nice look to it, really crisp and clean. It's got like these spikes on the side, really awesome. Can't wait to get my hands on this hand cannon. I love hand cannons. Now, next up is probably one of my most excited for ones. It has cool perks on it. It's called the Riskrunner. Now, the Riskrunner is an arc submachine gun exotic. Now, the perks on it are super cool, super unique. Basically, it's like the Zalo, where you have chance to chain lightning between enemies that you shoot, but also while you're taking an arc damage, if you're taking arc damage from any source, you kind of absorb that energy and you do more damage through your arc shots with the submachine gun, which is like freaking amazing. That's never even been relatively close to being done in Destiny 1. Also, while you're firing the submachine gun, if you're taking fire while you're firing, you have a chance to generate ammo out of nowhere. So it's almost like an infinite ammo perk, which is insane. Kind of makes sense because submachine guns, I feel like, are going to run out of ammo quickly because they're definitely close quarters, low ammo, low mags, like just firing like crazy. You're just going to run out of ammo super quickly. So maybe this is to counteract that, but it just sounds fantastic. An infinite ammo arc gun that can chain lightning and absorb arc damage to do more to your foes. Freaking awesome. So those are the 3 that we know the names of, and the 3 that actually we know some kind of details about. Now we're going to get into the 7 that we know absolutely nothing about. We don't even know names, so I'm going to like make up my own names just to reference them easier, throw them up on the screen for you guys, and we're going to have a little fun with it, so let's get into that. So first off, we kind of have seen this before. This is the quote-unquote dubious volley. Now, the dubious volley was hinted at forever ago to be coming to Destiny 1, then it never showed up. People were like, what the heck, where's it going? Well, it's in Destiny 2 now. People called it the microphone gun, or the microphone, because, well, it looks like a microphone. It's a very strange looking gun, but it shoots like these electronic bursts that kind of hone in on enemies. So it is a rocket launcher, it is an arc damage rocket launcher, but it shoots off like these electrical charges over and over and over and over, and we see it in the gameplay reveal trailer during the story campaign mission, the first one that we actually get to see, and it looks freaking awesome. It looks really cool. But yeah, the microphone gun. So we can't wait to see that. It might not be called the Dubious Volley when the game actually comes out. That could have been a name that they were planning on releasing it for if it were to come to Destiny 1. So it might be changed. Maybe they'll call it the microphone gun. Who knows? Kind of doubt it. But that is in Destiny 2, and we'll finally get to feel what that weapon feels like. Now, in the vidoc, when Luke Smith mentioned, oh, we're building a ton more exotics for you guys to actually get your hands on, we got like this screenshot of like a bunch of different exotics in a row, which we can assume are exotics because they all have different looks to them, and Luke Smith mentioned exotics and then they showed up, so presumably these are the exotics that he's talking about and the exotics that we'll be able to actually get in Destiny 2. First off, it's this solar fusion rifle. It's kind of hard to see because it's really dark and there's a really quick shot of it, so we don't really get to see much of it, but it's got this cool design to it. It's got this solar flare like building up inside as it shoots. We don't really have a name for this at all, so I'm going to call it Kofefe for all of you guys who've been keeping up with recent events. If you haven't been, then that's just going to go right over your head. Just don't even worry about it. Next up, we have this hand cannon that this hunter's wielding. It's got like rats on it. Not really sure. I don't have anything to go off it. It looks cool. It looks weird. It's kind of weird design to put rats on a gun. But we're going to call this gun 4 Blind Mice because that makes sense, kind of. Now next up we got this arc shotgun, which doesn't really look super special from the side view, but there is another view of it right here where an enemy cabal is just getting decimated as the gun shoots, like the coils of electricity shoot out of the side. I saw this initially first during the actual live stream and I was like, that has got to be an exotic because that looks freaking great. That looks just powerful as hell. Now because this gun kind of doesn't look that extreme when it comes to how exotics look, it looks pretty casual, like a casual shotgun that you'd see every day until it shoots, then it looks pretty cool. We're going to be calling this gun Sour Casual because that's the opposite of Sweet Business. Sweet Business is already an exotic. Puns, wordplay, plus it looks casual. I'm smart. Next up we got this Void Weird Portal-esque heavy weapon, question mark? I don't actually know, but this Titan is jumping with it in midair. It's got this weird like ammo mag that you kind of plug into the side. It looks very strange, nothing like it. Definitely the most different gun we've seen, but it kind of shoots out like this blast of energy, not really a heavy, rocket launcher. Machine guns aren't in the game anymore. It definitely doesn't look like one anyways. I don't know what it is, some pulse blast gun. It looks probably, like really rare. I really don't know what to go off of here. Nobody does, it seems. But we're gonna call this gun, I think Portal 3, Might throw a question mark up there, just for giggles. Next up we have a grenade launcher. It's kind of like a void grenade launcher. It shoots like one grenade and then you see a reload animation. So it might be kind of a one round kind of grenade launcher. It's got this cool like ornate like dragon gold thing where like the barrel is the mouth of the dragon. Looks really cool. Reminds me of the Gallarhorn or the Yallarhorn if you pronounce it that way, you weirdo. Anyway, we're going to be calling this gun Year 4 Gallarhorn because that's how you pronounce it, and that would be funny if they just called it Year 4 Gallarhorn. I think that fits. And last but not least, we have this sniper rifle that looks dope as heck. Not lying to you guys. So it's got like this cool like liquid wiring going off the sides and stuff. Looks really neat. It kind of glows in the dark almost. You get like in the scope. You got like the highlighted enemies, but it definitely looks like an exotic. It has to be. It looks super cool. What am I going to call this gun? This gun is going to be called the liquid cooling system I need in my PC that I don't actually have. So there you go. That is the exotic weapons in Destiny 2 that we've seen so far. Like I said, the last 7 don't know much about, but now I gave it some names so we know a little bit more. I mean, hey, maybe those are the right names. You never know. Maybe I'm smart. You never know. I'm probably not, but you never know. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for me and subscribe for more Destiny 2 news and coverage all the time. I got tons to talk about before E3 hits and more Destiny 2 news drops, so there'll be a lot more Destiny 2 new videos on the channel in the coming days. If you understood any of the references I made in this video, let me know down in the comments so I don't sound like a complete idiot for making up references that nobody understands. Somebody's got to understand some of them. But anyways guys, that is it for me. I hope you have a fantastically amazing day. Get hyped for Destiny 2. The hype train has left the station. It is at my house right now. It's stopped, parked. I don't know what it's doing, but it's here and I'm hyped. So, have a fantastic day. Until next time, peace out.